HBO just dropped a tease called Dragonstone. If you want to hear something new, check out this video, because my theories are not standard, and I think mine are way closer than anyone else's, but only time will tell, of course. Alright, let's frame this. So keep in mind, the show is called Game of Thrones, but the overriding story is George R.R. Martin's A Song of Ice and Fire. There are plenty of songs of ice and fire. Jon's direwolf ghost is white with red eyes. Werewoods are white with red sap. And of course, the Song of Ice and Fire, or at least the second Song of Ice and Fire, it's a love story. Lyanna Stark was ice, Rhaegar Targaryen, or Azor Ahai, he was fire, and they forged a figurative fiery sword, or living human, Jon Snow, aka Lightbringer. It's worth noting that the first love story, or the first Song of Ice and Fire, that song forged the first son of Ice and Fire, the Night King, born in the crypts of Winterfell. Now, in this tease, we see ice from the north and fire from the south. They clash and boom, a wall of dragonglass. Another name for dragonglass is frozen fire. You see that name? It's yet another song of ice and fire, frozen fire, dragonglass. This tease tells us one thing above all, that dragonglass is important. That's why this tease showed us this clash of ice and fire happening upon Aegon the Conqueror's painted table. Because that table is on Dragonstone, where there just so happens to be tons of dragonglass. So this importance of dragonglass, it aligns with our two biggest theories, both of which deal with the concept of healing. This is a story about healing, physical and emotional healing.
If the gods are real, why haven't they punished me?
Never too late to stop robbing people, to stop killing people, start helping people. Never too late to come back.
As far as the Night King, dragonglass is key. Not black dragonglass, they're not going to kill him. They've got to use blue or green dragonglass, like the stuff we saw up at Hardhome, the stuff that fans keep ignoring for some reason, a new video coming out Monday. They're probably going to use that to heal the Night King. But here's the problem.
Killed him. He turned them all.
You don't understand.
What happens to the boys?
If you heal the Night King, then you're going to defrost all of Baby Sam's little brothers, and they're probably up here in the lands of always winter. So if you defrost them and there's still winter up there, then they're going to die. And you know how Jon rolls.
My father always said, the man who passes the sentence should swing the sword, and I have tried to live by those words. But I will not punish a son for his father's sins.
So before you heal the Night King, you got to take down the wall. Why? To heal the world. To fix the seasons. And obviously, this concept of taking down walls applies figuratively to free folk and southerners, to people of different religions, sexual preferences, and so on. Detailed video on that before year end. Hit subscribe. Now, as far as the direwolf freezing and the dragon freezing, this frozen dragon might represent Viserion, and this frozen wolf might mean we get to see summer again. Maybe even Hodor. And also, I unfortunately think that we can take that as foreshadowing that both of the species die. There will be no more direwolves or dragons when this story ends. Leaf, one of the singers or one of the children of the forest, this girl here, she foreshadowed it in the books. It's pretty sad. But here's the good news. You see this lion burning? I wouldn't put too much weight on that. It doesn't mean that Cersei, Jaime, or Tyrion, that they're all going to die. In fact, I foresee them all living. A couple weeks ago, D.Y. West and I figured out something about Jaime in particular. A major clue that Jaime Lannister is going to survive, or at least that fans' reasoning for him dying is very flawed. We'll share that video next week. Become a channel member if you want to see stuff early, or hit subscribe. Alright, catch you on the flip side.